Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. KC, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody. As you tune in, hey, tell me where you're listening in from. Yeah, we're going to get started in just a second. Hey, feel free to swipe left or right, depending on what device you're using, and, share with your family and friends. Hey, Diana. Good to see you. We're going to get started in just a second. I got a couple of things I was reading and watching, and hey, I think this is great info for everybody. I think this will be a real good one today. The 3 Ps, everybody, the 3 Ps. We're going to, hey, you may be listening to the recording. Hey, even when you come in, just feel free to still swipe and share with your family and friends. And don't forget, you give me a couple of hearts as we're going through. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. And I'm going off of the 3 Ps. And you know that I wrote them in the topic, and it's basically perspective, persistence, and perseverance. And I was watching a sermon by a guy named Stephen Furtick, and also I was doing some research on my own, and just, man, this topic right here is just a real big one. I think it really helped people out because I don't think people look at it this way. But, okay, so we're going to get started. And the first P, y'all, is perspective. And I want you to kind of think about your perspective, because, see, sometimes we let a certain thing or the way we look at something kind of throw us off course, y'all. And I just want you to kind of look at it like this. Hey, your perspective. Let's say, for instance, you got a plan or a goal. That's something that you have going on. And let's say you don't accomplish it. I mean, we've all been there where we just don't. We set a goal to, maybe you're in business, you want to reach a PIM rank by the end of the month or in 45 days, and you don't reach it. Or this or that, and you just don't reach it. And sometimes for some people, when they just don't reach it the first time, or like the first 5 times that they try to do something, they just give up. And see, what I want you to look at is your perspective is everything. How you look at something is everything. And what I can tell you is the way you look at something, let's say, for instance, you don't accomplish it. Well, did you accomplish anything within that time frame that put you a step ahead? An example, let's say, for instance, I'm trying to reach a PIM rank within my business or something like that, and I don't quite get there, but I get close, but I don't get there, and I don't get there for like 3-4 months or whatever it may be. But what did I learn in between that time? My perspective of looking at it. Hey, I learned from it. Now all I got to do is edit a couple things, go back. I took some notes, go back and add some things in. So the way you look at something is very key. And I use that. Another great story about something like that is think about Moses in the Red Sea when he was bringing all his people with him. And he got to the Red Sea, and the people were worried because behind them they could see all the enemies coming behind them. And they got worried. And they got scared. But you think about Moses. Moses looked back and he even started wondering, but then he prayed about it. And then God basically told him something that was very important. Hey, he told him, look again. Look again. Take another look. Take another look. And he looked and had faith in God, and the sea started to open up. But that's what I want you to do for your goals, for your plan. Just because you didn't accomplish it, hey, take another look at it. Have another perspective at it. And, that's the first P, y'all. The second P would be persistence. And, I went and got the definition for this one just because I want you to be able to, really think about this, persistence. Because you can have the plan, you can take another look at it, but if you still don't ever, go towards it, if you ain't never doing a little something every single day, basically. But persistence. To continue steadfastly or firmly in some state, especially in spite of opposition. So even when the things come and try to knock you off course, hey, you still got to be persistent with it. You still got to do something every single day. Daily, consistent action. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Daily, consistent action. Being persistent with it. Thanks for tuning in, man. persistent. I want you to be able to see it through. See it through, go into the next one. You know, the next one would be perseverance. You know, and I also found a definition for that one. Just something to that nature. Steadily persistent in some course of action. Things are going to happen. Life is going to hit everybody. Nobody's exempt from getting hit, from things happening in your life. Bad things are going to come. The enemy is going to try to attack you. This may happen. You're going to get knocked off course. People are going to get sick. People are going to pass away. Your car may have a flat tire. You may get delayed on the flight. This may happen, that may happen. But guess what? You got to see it through. You gotta do whatever it takes to say, hey, I made this goal. I'm going to achieve it no matter what. Come hell or high water, I'm going all in. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna achieve it. I don't care if somebody stops in the business with me. I don't care if my best friend turns his back on me. I don't care if I get fired from my job. I don't care if this. I don't care. I don't care. How bad do you want it? You have that attitude made up that you're going to see it through. That's the perseverance part of it. You know, with a little bit of persistence, you know. And I'm going to use this example because really, I believe that this example ties into all three of the P's. You know, think about the Super Bowl. If you look at the Super Bowl that happened a couple of weeks ago, if you really look at it, this ties into everything that happened. Just really think about it. Hey, Tom Brady and them were down, what, 27 something? It was like 21 or something, 21-0 or 21-3 or something at halftime. It was remarkable comeback, but they were down, and they could have went in at halftime and said, "Man, this game is over, man." But you know what they did? They looked back, they looked again, and they said, "Hey, we got this." They took another perspective look at it. Hey, we're still in the game. We still got a whole another half to go. After that, they got consistent with it. Every play, they were going in and going in and going in. Touchdown here, field goal here, touchdown here. Next thing you know, the game, 2-point conversion. Game tied up. Everybody like, whoa, it's a whole new look at it now. Tom Brady did it. He didn't came all the way back. He did. But then guess what? He kept being persistent. All the way in overtime, he was persistent. And then, even through all the adversity and everything of that nature, guess what? He persevered through it. He persevered through it all and became Super Bowl champion. Some people call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Well, he went through adversity. He went through a pick six. He went through that. He went through this. He went through that. He seen through it. He went through it all. And he made it. Champion. Hey, you can be a champion in whatever area of your life. You can make it happen. But it starts with you. Hey, don't quit. To be honest, I see too many people quit on marriages before they even take another look at it. Before they take another look at seeing what they can do differently to change something. I see it all the time. Oh, I'm getting a divorce. This ain't going to work. This and that. Well, hey, guess what? What could you have done differently to better the situation? You take another look at it, then be persistent again, and then go for it. But it's the same thing with business. I see so many people quit businesses before they actually go all the way through with it and see it through. You know, and that's what I have for y'all today. Just the 3 P's. Just think about it. Man, I lost the train of thought. Perspective, persistence, and perseverance, y'all. I'm sorry about that, but perspective, persistence, and perseverance. The 3 P's. I believe that those 3 right there can help out anybody in any area of their life. All I encourage you to do is just take another look at something. Whatever it may be. Whatever it may be in your life, take another look at it. Look back. No, look at it again. You may see something you didn't see the first time. If somebody comes and shares an opportunity with you, and you like, oh, no, that ain't for me, but your life ain't changed, hey, take another look at it. God may be sending you something that you need, and you just turning your back on it. Hey, but that's all I have for y'all today. I love you guys. Like always, I got a quote. I got it pulled up for y'all. So, and I believe this can help you out. Hey, feel free to follow me on Facebook. Share this with your friends. You can follow me on Facebook. Just look up Anthony Moreland. I also do different things of that nature. What prison you in? Oh, I'm not in the prison, man. Hey, I'm free. I'm free, man. I'm a free man. Hey, all I'm doing is changing lives. I'm not stuck. My mind's not even in prison. My mind ain't even in prison. I'm free. My mind is open for change, to help people change their life. I think you should do the same, my man. What's the quote I had for you guys? Oh, it's all right. Hey, today is a better day. Make today the best. Find somebody today, y'all. Find somebody today to help. Do whatever you can to help them out. Help them open their mind up again. Be a blessing to somebody. That's all I have for you guys. Happy Wednesday. And guess what? I see y'all tomorrow. I'm about to move on over to Facebook and do this video as well. Hey, feel free to hop over there and share with some of your Facebook friends that don't use Periscope. We got a couple of naysayers. Gotta go. Hey, love you guys. See y'all tomorrow.